We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India.
Hello dear friends, myself is Roshni Parikh and today's topic of discussion is a single phase half wave controlled rectifier. As we know that a controlled rectifier which convert the AC into the variable DC. Now what is the single phase half wave controlled rectifier? Single phase means that at the input we are using a single phase AC. We are using a single phase AC having a fixed frequency and a fixed magnitude of a voltage. So name is given a single phase, and half wave means that in a half wave control rectifier only a single device means a single thyristor is used to form the rectifier. So name is given a single phase half wave control rectifier as it control only during the positive half cycle of AC. So during the negative half cycle of AC, it doesn't control the output voltage. So name is given a single phase half wave control rectifier. Now single phase half wave control rectifier. Control rectifier is also referred as the AC to DC converter. Now let's see the work. Let's consider the working of a single phase half wave control rectifier. In a single phase half wave control rectifier, the circuit is like that. Like this. Here input supply, that is the single phase AC supply. Here a thyristor is used, only a single device means one thyristor is used to form the rectifier, and here a output there is a resistive, purely resistive load is connected. So circuit is like that. Now what is the working of a single phase half wave control rectifier? Now as we know that, as I have already discussed about the commutations of an SCR. The commutation, that is the turning off process of an SCR. See here, SCR is used as a phase control thyristor, means to control the output voltage, and in a control rectifier you will get the controlled output DC voltage by controlling the phase angle or a firing angle of an thyristor. So see here, thyristor is a use, but thyristor is a energized, means a thyristor is working on a AC. So basically line commutations method is used to communicate or turn off the thyristor. So it is also called as the line commutated AC to DC converter. Now let's understand the working. During the positive half cycle, what is the nature of a AC? The AC waveform is like a sine wave. So nature is like that. Sinusoidal waves are there at the input. So Vs, that is the input voltage. Now during the positive half cycle, anode get the positive and cathode get the negative. At that time your SCR means a thyristor is a forward bias, but still into the forward blocking state. So because the gate is absent. Now if I say at the angle of a alpha 1, if I say alpha 1, that is the firing angle or a triggering angle of a thyristor, at the angle of a alpha 1, gate pulse is given to the thyristor, means a thyristor is a trigger at the angle of a alpha 1. So what will happen? Now thyristor is a turn on and allows the flow of a current from source to load, and your load current I0 will starts to flow from source to load, and output voltage you will get the output voltage. So at the alpha 1 you will get the output voltage from 0 to alpha 1 as the thyristor is forward bias but in a forward blocking state because the gate is absent. So there is no output voltage you get. So from 0 to alpha 1 there is no output voltage. At the alpha 1 thyristor is a trigger by applying a gate pulse, so you will get the output voltage, and the output voltage waveform will be like this. And see here, load is a purely resistive load is there, purely resistive load is there. So R means in a purely resistive load, V and I both are in a phase. So what will happen? Current I0 is also same. So from 0 to alpha 1 there is no current, and then you will get the current. So our current waveform will be like that. Now what will happen when during the negative half cycle? So at the end of a positive half cycle, anode current decays to 0 and your SCR is a turn off by the natural tendency of the AC. So it is called a line commutated method or a class F commutation, as the SCR is working on a AC. Now that's why there is a no commutation circuit is required. External commutation circuit is required to turn off the SCR, as the SCR is automatically turn off at the end of a positive half cycle. At the end of a positive half cycle, current is also decays to 0. So as the anode current is a 0, so what will happen? Anode current belongs to the holding current. So your SCR is now a reverse bias and a turn off due to the natural tendency of a AC. So it is referred as the line commutated AC to DC converter. Now during the negative half cycle, anode get the negative and cathode get the positive, and SCR means a thyristor is a reverse bias, and in a reverse bias thyristor remains the turn off, doesn't allow the flow of a current. So there is a no current is flowing from source to load and no voltage is appear across the load. So during the negative half cycle, no voltage, you don't get I don't get any voltage, and there is a no current is during the negative half cycle. So during the negative half cycle, you don't get the any voltage. Now again repeat the cycle during the positive half cycle. Again trigger the SCR by applying the gate pulse and you will get the output voltage. So from 0 to alpha means 2 pi to alpha 1, 2 pi plus alpha 1. Again it is a trigger and you will get the output voltage. So this way you can, and here VT, that is the voltage, VT, that is the voltage across the thyristor. When it is a turn off, voltage is a appear. So during the negative half cycle, when the SCR is a turn off, at that time voltage is a appear across it. This is the VT, that is the voltage across the thyristor. Now if I say, okay, how can you control the output voltage? So by controlling the firing angle or by controlling the triggering of a thyristor. If I say alpha 1, that is the firing angle of a thyristor. Now if I say okay, alpha 2, and alpha 2 is greater than the alpha 1, if I am triggering at the here alpha 2 angle, so from 0 to alpha 2, SCR means thyristor remains the off and you don't get the any output, and the same way you will get the lesser output. So alpha 2, if I say okay, firing angle is a greater than, if firing angle is a greater, then you will get the lesser output DC voltage. So this way you can control the output voltage by controlling the triggering angle or a firing angle of a device. So that's why name is given a controlled rectifier, as you get the controlled output voltage by controlling the triggering angle or a triggering of the thyristor or a firing angle by controlling the firing angle of an SCR. So what is the equation of the output voltage? So see here, input voltage, that is the AC, and what is the AC? V is equal to, AC is given by V. If I say okay, V is equal to, here a V is there, or you can say Vs is there. So V is given by Vm sin omega t. So Vm sin theta as the input voltage. Now what is the equation of a output voltage? The average output voltage is given by, area under the curve divided by base of cycle. So see here, area under the curve, here a pi, here a 2 pi. The area under the curve, so that is given by alpha 2 pi. If I say alpha, that is the firing angle. So area, that is the V d theta, and upon the base, that is the 0 to 2 pi, base of the one cycle. So upon 2 pi. So 1 upon 2 pi alpha 2 pi. What is the value of a V? V is equal to Vm sin theta d theta. Now Vm is a constant, so taken out from the integration, so alpha to pi sin theta d theta. What is the integration of sin theta? Integration of sin theta, that is the minus cos theta. So Vm upon 2 pi minus cos theta, limit is 0 to alpha to pi. Now upper limit minus lower limit, so VO average, that is equal to Vm upon 2 pi upper limit, so cos pi minus lower limit. Now minus minus plus cos alpha is there. Now what is the cos pi? Cos pi, value of a cos pi, that is the minus 1. So minus minus plus 1. So Vm upon 2 pi minus minus 1 plus cos alpha. So Vm upon 2 pi minus minus plus cos alpha. It is the equation of a average output voltage for the half wave controlled rectifier. So this way you can apply the equation and you can find out the average output DC voltage by this equation. Hope you understood. Single phase half wave control rectifier, and control rectifier is also referred as the AC to line commutated AC to DC converter. And as here in a single phase half wave control rectifier, we are using only a single device to control the output voltage, means that it can control only during the positive half cycle. So name is given a half wave. Hope you understood. Thank you.